There is a quiet moment that decides more than most people realize. It is not the applause, it is not the final result. It is not the day everyone notices you changed. It is the moment when the easier option is right in front of you and nobody would blame you for taking it, skipping the session, delaying the work, snapping back, giving up on the plan because your mood is low, letting one bad hour become a bad day. That moment is where your future gets trained, not in one dramatic leap, not in one perfect week, but in the small choice where you learn to stay faithful to what matters, even when comfort makes a strong argument. You do not need to be fearless to build a strong life. You do not need endless motivation. You need a way to come back to yourself when your energy drops, when your confidence shakes, when the plan becomes boring, heavy, or inconvenient. Because real strength is not always loud. Sometimes it is simply doing the next honest thing. You said you wanted to feel better in your own skin. Then drink the water, take the walk, prepare the meal that respects your body. You said you wanted more focus. Then close the extra tabs, put the phone across the room. Give one task your full attention for 20 minutes. You said you wanted confidence. Then stop waiting for confidence to arrive before you act. Confidence is often built after the action, not before it. Every time you follow through, you send yourself a message. I can count on me. That message matters, because life will not always give you clean conditions. Some days you will be tired. Some people will misunderstand you. Some attempts will fail even when you tried hard. And if your whole plan depends on perfect feelings, perfect timing, and perfect support, the plan will break. So build something stronger. Build a personal code. A code says, I may move slower today, but I will not disappear. A code says, I may be disappointed, but I will not disrespect myself. A code says, I may need rest, but I will return with intention. This is not about punishing yourself. It is not about being harsh. It is about being honest. There is a difference between needing recovery and choosing avoidance. There is a difference between adjusting the plan and abandoning the standard. There is a difference between being kind to yourself and letting yourself drift. Learn that difference and your life begins to change. Maybe today your victory is not huge. Maybe it is answering the message you avoided. Maybe it is finishing the assignment. Maybe it is cleaning the room, taking the first run, practicing the skill, apologizing, applying, studying, showing up to training, or simply refusing to speak to yourself like an enemy. Do not underestimate these moments. Small choices become evidence. Evidence becomes belief. Belief becomes identity. And identity becomes the way you carry yourself when pressure comes. You are not behind because you are still building. You are not weak because you had to restart. You are not finished because one chapter went wrong, but you are responsible for the next choice. So make it count, not because it will instantly change everything, but because it changes the direction. And direction, repeated with patience, changes a life. Today, choose one thing that protects your future. One honest action. One disciplined move. One brave response. Then do it before your excuses get organized. Stand up in your own life. Hold yourself with respect. Walk toward the person you keep promising to become. The path is not asking you to be perfect. It is asking you to be present. And if you can be present for the next step, you can begin again with strength.